Hey guys, and welcome to another episode tutorial with me, Joseph Evans, author of the Secretary Sequence books and the Phoenix Prophecy, the Ember Effect, Soulbound and the Secret of Rain on episode. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do some advanced zoom in. I do have another video on basic zoom in, so if you haven't watched that one yet, I do recommend you do so before continuing to watch this one. I'll put a YouTube card link in the top right hand corner now, which will take you to that video if you need it. Okay, so I've got a small scene set up here in which Loka sneaks into Tank's flat and then gets caught, which acts as a cliffhanger for the end of the episode. Before I add in any zooms, let's just take a look at how it plays out. So to increase the shock, horror, drama and the intensity of her being caught, it would be great to zoom in really close on her face to capture her expression. So I'll go in and add one of my basic zooms at zoom on Loka to 400% in 0. As you can see from the 400%, I really do want a very close-up shot. The higher that percentage, the closer the camera will be to the subject. Let's take a look at it now. Okay, I like how zoomed in the camera goes, but it's not quite centered on Loka's face. Let's say I want to manually adjust the position of it. What I need to do is load up my story on my phone and move the focus of the camera into the exact position that I want. But before I do so, I'm going to need to pause the action somehow so that I have time to move the camera before the to be continued screen appears. The easiest way to do this is to add in a simple placeholder piece of narration. Usually I just use the narrator and write the word pause like that. Another way of pausing the action is to use the pause for a beat command or the pause for a number and replacing the number with a very large one, say 1000. This should give you plenty of time to move the camera into the exact position that you want without it cutting away. But for most situations, I find that a simple narration bubble is the most efficient way of pausing the action. Okay, now that I have my pause, I'm going to load up the app and play through my scene until I reach the correct moment. Okay, so what I want to press is this Directing Helper button, and then Zoom Helper just underneath it. Now it gives us two modes for zoom in, focus and zoom. To toggle between the two, press the button on the left side of the screen which says Switch Tool. The mode that is currently selected will be written in brackets just below the set of 3 buttons. Since I've already told my script to zoom to 400% and I'm happy with that, the only tool I need to use is the focus one, so I'm going to switch back to that. And if I place my finger to the screen and drag around, you can see that I can position the camera exactly where I want it. Okay, I think that's more like what I want out of this shot, so if I leave it right there, what I need to do now is take a note of the numbers in curly brackets, so it's 506368. And let's go back to my script. Okay, to make my camera focus on those specific coordinates, I need to delete the character's name and replace it with those numbers. So it's at zoom on 506368. And I mustn't forget to delete my placeholder pause because we no longer need that. Let's have a look at that now. Excellent, that's exactly as I want it. The only other thing I could do if I really wanted is have the camera zoom in over the course of about 1.5 seconds, instead of cutting straight to the new position. To do this, I just need to change the 0 to a 1.5. And this is the effect that will give. So there you go guys, advanced zooms are all about those coordinates. You can zoom on anything you like in a scene, it doesn't have to be a character, it could be an object or something in the background. The best thing to do is to have a play around and see what works for your story. I will be doing at least one more video, if not 2, on some practical applications of zooms soon, so keep an eye out for those. If this video has helped you at all, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like notifications when I upload new tutorials, remember to click that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions about any of this, please do leave a comment down below, and I'm sure another episode writer will be happy to help you out. And if you see a question in the comments that you know the answer to, it would be awesome if you gave a little bit of advice to someone to help them, because we all know how tricky this can be at times. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon for more.